and better gender parity. So for me, if I look at it from just global economy, it has to be better.
Thank you. Michelle?
2 words on early socialization, because they ask, in Chilean experience, we did 2 things. First of all, early child education. That's very important because boys and girls learn and they grow with the same values and same opportunities. And second, and very important, look at the textbooks, look at the films, look at the television, which are the models that which are the images that they are sending. In ours, it was always the doctor a man, and the assistant was a woman, very sexy with a very short skirt. So when we recovered democracy, we changed all of this stuff, and we put women and girls in a position of power. Sexual selection, we don't have time to look at that, but I think we need to look at it very on the deep roots of them. And economical roots is a very important issue, because many of the families live, when they have a son, the older parent stay with him. When they have a daughter, the daughter goes to live at his husband's house, and the parents don't have nobody to take care of them. So we can speak about different things, but I think in all these issues, we need to look which are the things we need to change so we really can have a better world for all. And finally, very short, because everyone has spoken here represents me, we will have, I would say, a world without hunger, without poverty, or at least less hunger, less poverty, hopefully more peaceful, and of course, more equal and balanced.
There's no question at all that it would ultimately be a more peaceful world. I've said, I can't think of a mother who carries a child for 9 months in a womb happily and readily saying, I don't mind if this child becomes cannon fodder. I think that women in and of themselves are those who bring to life and are nurturing and help us to become more the expression, the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world, is true. It is true. It is. I think, I'm not a psychologist, but I think we men, are amongst the most insecure creatures in the world. In order for us to compensate for this, we are macho, and yet, who are in fact the people that we admire most, revere? It doesn't turn out to be the macho. You could say many things about Mother Teresa, but macho wouldn't be one of them. And even when you look at someone like a Mahatma Gandhi, it's a gentleness, a tough gentleness that is something that we find. I hope, that I might, before I go into the grave, see a world which is more gentle, which is more caring, which is more sharing. In our country, we have an expression that a mother can share even the eye of a fly. women generally are those who nurture, who bring to life, and who hold life together. And for goodness sake, we've tried for centuries. We've made a mess. Let them try out.
All right. Prime Minister.
So I think all the speaker has been expressed all the thing, but for me, just really would like to add some more point that if we have women have more chance to be leaders. So I think the first thing on the social, that's I already mentioned that we fulfill from the area of the female don't have, male don't have, and the first and another thing that the social, you will see the world has someone who caring all the male and caring all the children or the kids. So this is the good combination between male and female. And last thing that for the women to be more increase of the number of the leader. So the leader can be both on the private sector and government. For private sector, if you have two combination between male and female, good thing for female is female more detail and more concentrate. So I think this is thing that sometimes in terms of the business needs someone to be like have the vision, ambition, vision, and sometimes need someone to keep more detail and concentrate in the detail. That's at the area that I see the strength of the female has. For the politics that of course that on the non-violent, like the Aung San Suu Kyi that I have chance to meet her, she also the symbolic of the non-violent and she fight for the democracy. So this is the world, real world of democracy need the symbolic and need the peaceful. So I think if we have good combination, sometimes the passion of female can help the world and can solve all the problem as long as we sit down talk together. But anyway, the equal between male and female is doesn't mean significant on the digit number, but it mean on the capable for someone who match with the job or match that position to help the country, and especially if have more chance to female, so will be the chance to increase the stability of the economic. Thank you.
Thank you. I must say that actually this panel, in a sense, addressed the question of whether greater female participation diffuses violence. Here we have a panel that is half female, and I've got to say it's more civil and, if you will, less violent than a lot of World Economic Forum panels. Don't you think? I periodically said that the central challenge of the 19th century was slavery. The central challenge of the 20th was totalitarianism. In this century, it will be to achieve greater gender equality around the world. And I'd like to ask you to please join me in thanking this terrific panel for addressing that issue. Thanks.
You are a nice facilitator.
พี่โอ